Good day, everybody, wherever you are in the world. I'm hoping that you're off to a great start this week. This week's inspiration will focus on dealing with grief and loss. All right? A lot of things have been happening throughout the world, lots of challenges, lots of pain, loss in different dimensions. Sometimes it's death for some people, it's jobs for others, it's relationships, marriages for others, and others had lost opportunities. Ultimately, whatever deep loss that you're dealing with, there is a grieving that comes with that sometimes that can hold you in a dark place longer than you should. Today, I would like to inspire you to believe for better. There's going to be a better time ahead. Yes, the sun will rise again. I know sometimes when people are dealing with loss and pain, you wake up in the morning, the sun is shining, but you don't even see the sun. You ask yourself, what's the point? You may have lost a child, a spouse, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a friend, a loved one. And really, there's never any easy way to deal with loss. Be it loss in terms of death, be it a relationship that you've invested in many, many years, you had great hopes for, you put in a lot of the work, and it just came crumbling down. Where do you start? Where do you believe again? Trust me, the sun will rise again. And you will smile again. You may not smile as you smiled before, but you will smile again in a new normal. In a new normal. What this deep sense of loss and grief brings to mind for me is a deep awareness of being present, of being very intentional in our day-to-day interactions. So that when you're in that relationship, when you're in that marriage, when you have that opportunity to be with your children or loved ones, when you're with those friends, no one knows what tomorrow holds. When you have this opportunity that's before you, don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Don't take relationships, opportunities, jobs, anything that you have, your parents, anything that you have the privilege to be enjoying that looks normal, don't take it for granted. Because that will help the grieving process a little bit more than when you are compounding the grieving process with regret. A lot of the things that make grieving so hard is people start to question, I wish I knew. I wish I would have done that better. I wish I would have done this for them. I wish I would have told them I love them. I wish I was showing up better. I wish I was there for my son or my daughter. I wish I made time. I wish. So because we can't change the course of life in a lot of situations and dimensions and circumstances, for me, what we can do is to be more intentional and also trust God to carry you through the process. In Revelations 21:8, God says He will wipe away the tears from their eyes. It means He's watching and He knows what you're feeling. And He has a plan. He'll wipe off those tears. He'll bring a better tomorrow. And even though it may be hard today to see that, trust me, there is a better tomorrow. There is another job waiting. There is another opportunity coming. There is better opportunities ahead. To be more intentional, because God is a God of second chances. To be intentional about your life and how you're moving around about things. To show up and give of yourself in the fullest, not just basic, giving the least that you can to get by. Show up. Make your life intentional. Okay? In Matthew 11:28-30, I'll read. The Bible says that God says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." It's a heavy burden to carry loss, to carry grief, and to trust for a better day tomorrow. But not in your power, not in your strength, but by the Spirit of the living God. He's able to carry you through. If you trust Him and lean on Him, don't take the burden for yourself. Don't try and figure out, how do I move forward? Where is that next opportunity? Where is my livelihood? Will I ever have another relationship that brings me joy? Will I have another child? All those could I. Leave it in the hands of God. Because it says, come to me all who are weary and heavy burdened, and I will give you rest. So as you embark on your week, those of us who are dealing with one loss or another, believe for a brighter, better day, because it's coming. As sure as God lives, He's as sure as that day is coming. Be more intentional. Cherish and focus your thoughts and your mind on the positives that came out of whatever loss you're dealing with. The time you spent with the child, the time you spent with your parent, the time you were at that job, the opportunity that you had. Focus your thoughts on some of the positive, if not all, that came with that, so that you're not getting drained and burdened completely with the loss plus the negative things that it comes with. So as you embark, do have an inspired week ahead, and I pray that you're looking forward for a better tomorrow. God bless.